Hey, this is Ken. I'm back with Stronger Than My Age. So I wanted to talk a little bit this time about nutritional supplements. So in addition to people asking me what I do for my workouts, I get people asking me what it is that I take. And there's a ton of stuff. You can spend a ton of money to take. Some of it you can do, you can get a lot of things that are over-the-counter, legal things, FDA tested, FDA approved, great stuff. And then there's a lot of stuff that you can take that is not FDA approved, it's not legal, and yeah, maybe you can get some great results from taking some of those things, but I don't take any of those things because, I don't know, I just feel like I'd much rather go with natural things that I can feel are doing some positive things for my body than to try to do some false thing that pumps me up larger than maybe what my normal frame would naturally support. You guys do whatever you want. I mean, if you want to do that other stuff, you want to go on and buy something from China and you don't know what the testing conditions were to make that product, or you don't know what all the ingredients really are that's in it, you do what you want with that. But I'm gonna just tell you what it is that I do. So I do a pre-workout. My pre-workout has some creatine in it. I have done some creatine before, where I've just done some creatine monohydrate or creatine ethyl ester or something like that. Creatine monohydrate I felt like gave me overall a pretty good result, cheapest price, and this pre-workout has 3 grams of creatine in it. I don't do any kind of a load or anything. I just started taking it and I've just been maintaining it. 3 grams is a pretty decent kind of maintenance amount of creatine. Plus it's got a lot of other good stuff in it. The caffeine is helpful as well for vascularity and to kind of get me up and going in the morning. Sometimes if I'm just tired in the morning, the pre-workout helps to wake me up and kind of get me going for the gym. I put in my pre-workout a little bit of L-carnitine also. It's a great non-essential amino acid, and so it has helped me quite a bit. I feel like with my exercises, I put this into my pre-workout. I'll go into each of these with the benefits of each of these a little bit later with more details as to exactly what they do. So don't worry about that from this video. This video is just give you an overall kind of idea as to just what I'm taking. So I also take, before I work out, some l-arginine. So I've got L-carnitine, l-arginine, and a pre-workout that I do before I go to the gym. And I go at 5:45. So I don't really eat anything before I go to the gym. But when I come back from the gym, I do a protein shake. That'll be a couple scoops of protein shake. I put some peanut butter in there because I like that, and I blend it up. And I usually put a little bit of fruit in there, like some strawberries or something, because I like the strawberry flavor with those other 2 things. But as far as supplements go, when I come back, I'll also take a little bit of magnesium and potassium. So magnesium and potassium I felt like has been really helpful for me with muscle cramping. I don't end up having as much muscle cramping. I used to get some of that at night, like my calf or my shin or something would just start cramping and it would have a hard time letting go. I couldn't relax it. Same thing with the bottom of my foot. It would cramp and I had a hard time relaxing it. So magnesium, potassium, and I was also using calcium for a while, but the magnesium, potassium for sure help out with that muscle cramping issue. I also take a 50 milligram capsule of DHEA every day. I used to take 100 milligrams and it just seemed too much. I'd run my hand a little bit through my hair with 100 milligrams, and I felt like I was starting to get a little bit of hair loss kind of through the widow's peak here, and I just didn't want to risk that. I'll talk to you about why that happens sometimes with DHEA later. And I also take so I cut it back to 50 milligrams. I take 5,000 milligrams of vitamin D. And vitamin D overall is just really helpful for making me feel like, I don't know, like I'm having a summer day. You get vitamin D from the sun, so if I'm not out in the sun, like in the winter, since I'm here in Utah, vitamin D really helps me to feel like I have had some sun for the day, honestly. It makes me feel better. I do take a little bit of fenugreek and tribulus. Fenugreek and tribulus over the counter, I think overall helps out with releasing the free testosterone in your body and helps you, especially when you're older. It won't do anything for you if you've got normal levels of testosterone, because that's not what it does. I mean, that's when you're talking steroids or some other thing. But it helps to keep you balanced. As a guy who gets older in your 40s or 50s, some fenugreek and tribulus are both have been shown to be beneficial to keep you at your normal levels. Some vitamin B. I take vitamin B also, and that helps overall with natural energy. And I take vitamin C just because I have always felt like vitamin C helps out with my immune system, and I subscribe to Linus Pauling's theory on using vitamin C every day, so I do. I like it. But those are the things I feel like help me the most, and give me feedback if you've got any suggestions on other things that you feel like are really helpful to you in your exercise. I'd be more than happy to talk about those things, but these are the ones that I find the most beneficial for me. And until next time, this is Ken with Stronger Than My Age, and I'll go into more detail on these later. But make sure to like, subscribe, and share our videos, and I'll see you next time.